Hey, hey, hey!
What's up, guys? How's it going? We got
It's going good. Hey, it sounded good tonight, y'all. I could actually hear it. And I'm not in two different screens tonight, so I'm happy.
Woo!
Yes, I was hoping so, man. Goodness.
Yeah, but it's all good. We got, oh God, y'all. Thank you for watching Cryptid Nation on All Access Network. We've got a great show for you guys tonight.
Mm-hmm.
One of our originals on the network. Hi, Jeremy.
We do.
Hey, Jeremy.
And just look, there's bigger thing coming for All Access Network. That's all I'll say right now.
Big time. Because there's stuff I know you don't know. Yep. We got a lot coming up. It's going to be so much fun. So everybody just hold your hats because we've got one of the best out there, Mr. Nathaniel Elwell.
There he comes. Nate, what's up, brother?
What is going on, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Dude, hey.
Am I?
You're good. You're coming in good. I'll tell y'all what, dude. I had one of the best VA assessment exams today that's helping me get my full VA disability.
Good.
I actually had one that was actually good because most of them will try to trick you into different stuff. She asked me, she said, what's going on? I told her, she says, okay, bam, 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 bam. I go to another one tomorrow just to let them tell me how much more deaf I am. I'm already deaf as it is, but well, when I had the chemo and radiation, it lowered my hearing. All my high end's gone. I can't, and I'm a drummer, and I love listening to music. I can't hear a hi-hat no more. It drives me nuts because that's one of my favorite cymbals on a drum set is the hi-hat. I can't hear them no more because I lost that. But it is what it is. But I can still hear it when I play it. I just can't hear it when I listen to it, when I listen to music. But we're going to have fun tonight. Nathan's got a cool story he's going to tell.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And let's begin it. Now, Nate, you're a little bit high.
Hang on. Sorry. I noticed that I'm having some internet issues. I know I'm having some internet issues, and I wonder.
Yeah, Mary Margaret's over there having a field day, and so is Mr. Ralph.
So
I'm gonna call him Ralphus.
I had it. Well, for one, we have some really bad windstorms going on right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's not helping. And for two, hey Bianca, I had my laptop turned on, so I don't know if I was getting the proper Wi-Fi connection with my laptop turned on because I'm feeding off of my my extender. So.
Oh, okay.
All I know is the weather needs to take its bipolar pill because you guys are getting snow and out west. It's 100 degrees. And down here, it's like it was 85. Then it went from 85 down to 30. Well, I'm sorry. It went from tornadoes in the morning the other day and then to snowing up just about 40 miles from us up near, started at Calera and went up.
This whole arm with going like this of weather across, we were in our 70s sitting on the back porch or front porch drinking our sweet tea. Next thing we know, and then here comes a tornado and now we're freezing. I had to get up in the middle of the night and get my winter blanket out. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I was up under Matt and both dogs. And I still couldn't
Jennifer sleeps like way on the other side of the bed, so all I got is I just wrap up in blankets like I'm a mummy.
Hey, I had to borrow my friend's dog. I was on her sofa and I was like, come here, babies, come here. I was freezing.
Yeah, it's like freezing. It was it was one of those times I almost asked Bella and Bo, my two dogs, to come up in the bed with us. I don't get cold. Yeah, Bianca, you're so right. We were here 85. It went from 85 to like 67.
Ooh.
And then there to 30 within an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're all sick and why I got a headache. And
yeah.
So y'all are getting a taste of the Northeast weather is what you're getting.
Dude, y'all can have that bull crap.
We started to call you. Matt said, call Nate and tell him come get his weather. It's drunk.
No, it's done had enough to drink. Don't give it another glass of liquor. It's done had enough.
Look, we got 5 seasons, okay? We got spring, summer, fall, winter, fall, spring, and second winter. So technically 6 seasons.
Yeah, well, you lived in Alabama, so you know you can go from wearing a coat in the morning to putting shorts on in the afternoon because you're burning up.
Oh yeah, and that's very
good.
Heat and air, same day, heat and air.
And you know,
I agree with you. Keep that weather up. Jeez.
No,
Bianca, I'm with you, girl.
Bianca, what I'm trying to do is I'm sending it down that way so we can open up a new line of entrepreneurship down there. People need to learn how to operate snowplows.
Operate snowplow.
Hey, Bianca, if you go on my TikTok, you'll see this little video when the weather was coming down here last time. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. You have to go look at it. Yeah.
It's a good one.
So, I'm just trying to help small business.
That's true. You are.
Oh, thank you, Morgan.
She's so sweet.
Thank you, Morgan. Yes, that's sweet.
You did so good.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Yeah, she was supposed to have Reiki tonight, but I guess something's going on in the building, and I don't know if it got canceled or what, but
hell, tell her I'll teach her for free.
You know what I realized? We're kind of doing like the Hollywood squares of freezing here. Lee will freeze, then I freeze, then Blaine freezes, then Gwen freezes.
You know what's weird, dude? Is all 3 of us are on fiber. Ours shouldn't be freezing at all.
I'm on fiber too.
So we're on 4
all 4 of us.
I believe it's StreamYard that this goes in there and says, okay, I'm going to be stupid.
Well, and I fussed at my internet company so much, they hate it when the phone rings.
Well, you know what's funny? I can test mine, and I've got like 2 terabytes. And I'll go do a speed check, and mine's flying. It's over 2 terabytes. Mm-hmm. But as soon as we go on air, it says, hey, we're going to go,
yeah.
Well, that could also have to see. So are you using a phone or are you using a laptop?
I'm using my laptop.
Okay, so that could be why too.
3 feet from my router.
So you could have good connection, but the issue is the amount of RAM that it takes to use to put out a podcast. The amount of RAM being output might be a little bit too much, and it could be slowly overloading the system over a short amount of time.
Dude, I'm an IT guy. Mm-hmm. This thing has the highest amount of RAM you can shove in a laptop.
Look, I'm just trying to give you something here, okay? Something.
No, I know what it is. It's StreamYard. And when we do shows, weird stuff happens.
Yes. We call them gremlins.
Listen to our shows, it's like there's a girl's voice there. There's a boy's voice there.
Well, Nathaniel knows when we do his show, we get gremlins all the time.
We all know about the podcast gremlins, but I will tell you, they very rarely ever happen when I'm on a show, but they do occasionally.
They happen on your show sometime with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's not all.
It's just me. It's me, y'all. I'll admit it.
We're just gonna say it's all Gwen. Gwen Jones did it.
Ask Matt Brown. It's all me.
Look, we all need a fall guy or a fall woman in Gwen's case. So I am perfectly fine blaming everything on her.
Just go ahead. It's me. It's me.
We're just gonna blame it on Gwen.
There you go. Everybody does.
Like, Gwen's like, okay, I'll take the blame today. It'll work.
It's
next week I'll take the blame for it. And Leah take it the following week. And
look, and y'all can just blame me even if I'm not here. I don't care.
Dude, no, we're not blaming you. No, it's more fun. We blame each other on it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
If people didn't know us 3, they could think we hate each other. No, that's us just having fun with each other.
I know it.
That's how we do investigations. We'll start bagging on telling jokes.
Oh, and the spirits love it. So
they love it.
Yeah.
It's what I call Southern love. You love each other like family, and so you with each other like you would your family.
Yes,
I communicate more with them than I do my actual blood family. Well, Lee is blood, so I talk to my blood every day. So
Yeah.
I mean, so I get it. You have no idea how many podcasts we started off, and I'm like, hey, everyone, and Gwen.
And Gwen, yeah.
He does. And I'm like, see.
Oh, I watch you every week. I think it's hilarious. And Gwen's just like, okay, all right.
Okay. I like it. You know what? If you guys are not picking on me, that's when there's something wrong.
That's when she needs to worry, Nate.
That's when I worry. That is Lee. What you trying to
Lee
show?
That ball's going nuts.
Oh, I was like, Lee, is your computer falling? I didn't know what was happening.
I knew exactly what she was doing.
Mine is not. So I actually have a devil's marble set up right here, and you can tell it's turned on, but it has done nothing.
Can you do it again, please? Because you've been setting this thing up. Let me move this. Oh, shoot. That was me. I'm sorry.
We saw it. Stop, please.
Stop. Stop.
Mama, stop, please.
Mama, can you do it
Thank
again?
you, Mama.
Say hey to
Stan.
Blaine and Gwen and Stan
Hey, Mom.
and Nate, and I'll tell you when it goes off again.
And the millions and millions watching on All Access Network.
Yeah, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated if the mine goes off too. So
we'll see it.
Did you put your new piece of equipment in the crawl space again?
No, I didn't put the dead bell over there this time.
Oh, I love it. I want a dead bell so bad. Anybody that wants to give a dead bell, I would like one. Thank you.
We're just going to the thrift store and buy you a bell. It works the same.
I have to, you know what I have to buy? My piece of equipment that I love to do Estes method with is dead. So now I have to go get another one of those. That's
so I was showing Blaine this when Lee was going to get her cat ball. This is the cat ball holder that me and Morgan had designed for us.
Oh,
Isn't it adorable?
It's the ghostess with the mostest.
It is.
So keep in mind, this is turned on. This thing is not going to go off of a regular motion. And to show you it's turned on.
There you go.
So if it goes off, I know something physically moved that thing.
Well, I will tell you this. On my screen, it is behind your name.
I know. That's why I said I would do this.
All of them go to the left. So it doesn't matter where you move it. I don't think you can move your name. It's always going in that left corner.
No, it's going to, there's no way to move it. I've tried before.
I have too.
But there is a way for me to adjust the angle.
Oh, even better. Okay. Now we can see it.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Bye, Joe. Bought Keith's claw tape.
Can you see it?
I'm talking over.
Yes.
Oh, ignore my ugly ass heater over here.
It's okay. You need to stay warm.
I wish I had ugly ass heater.
Yeah,
My feet are cold. My hands too.
You got a dog. You got two dogs. Put one on your feet, one on your hands. You be all right.
So the reason why we invited Nate over, but from his podcast, he has a cryptid experience. Yes. He's not just a paranormal investigator. And I'm dying to hear it. Because this is some.
I have three of them
right here.
Yes,
oh
he has
God.
Well, Timmy, tell me something.
You want to come on?
So, as Blaine knows from living in Alabama, down south, if you go to Alabama, their Bigfoot is called the Alabama White Thing.
Yes, it is.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I had never heard of the Alabama White Thing until Morgan, for Christmas, made me this, which you can't see it right now, but handmade wrapping paper that had a white Bigfoot on it. I was like, oh, you gave me a Yeti wrapping paper. That's cool. She said, no, it's an Alabama White Thing. I said, Alabama what?
Yeah.
So even me, I learn new things every day, and I've been doing this for 18 plus years. There's never room to not learn.
Exactly.
Every day. So, the day you stop learning is the day you die.
So one of the experiences that I know that Blaine was wanting me to talk about, and there's like I said, I have three total. The first one, I used to stay a lot at my aunt's house. Like, I would go up there, I'd stay the night, and me and my parents weren't getting along very well at that point in time. And so it was kind of like an outlet for me. I think I was 17 at the time. And I would go up to my aunt's house and I would stay there. So there was one night, I realized I had no more clean laundry. My aunt was having a water issue. I couldn't wash my clothes. I'm like, all right, I'm going to walk down to my parents' house because they only lived about a quarter mile away. And it was a very small town, like country backwoods town. If you live in Alabama or a country backwoods, you know what I'm talking about. You could walk down the street and it's safe.
Yeah.
So this night, I don't feel like it was. So between my aunt's house and the next neighboring house is a cornfield that's about 150 yards long. So a little bit about football field and a half. Now, if you followed that from the roadside to the tree line, it's about 250 yards. I'm walking by this cornfield, and it's about 11:45 at night. So I don't know how many of the viewers out there have seen a corn stalk. They get pretty tall. They get about 8 feet, 8.5 feet. So when I was walking by the field, it was only about halfway through their germination period. So the stalks were about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. They weren't all that big. I see off of my peripheral this movement, probably about 50 yards inside of the cornfield. I could see the whole corn stalk thing shift. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, thinking maybe I'm seeing things, right? I've only got one street light for reference, so maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. And then I see it move again, and it seems to be creeping closer to the road. And I'm like, okay, I've got to be seeing things. So my curious mind, I walk to the edge of the field and I'm looking, and all of a sudden I hear the corn stalks shake, and I see the corn stalks do this, and I'm like, I'm not seeing shit. So I instantly dropped my gym bag that I was carrying that had all my clothes in it, ran back to my aunt's house. Mind you, at that point in time, I played football in high school. I could run a mile in 5.5 minutes flat.
Wow.
So I dropped my gym bag and I booked it back to my aunt's house. And I go inside, I'm freaking out. And my aunt's like, Nene, that's what they call me, for the record. No one else out there's allowed to call me Nene. I hear that shit.
Oh, you did not tell me that.
No, you didn't. All right, Nene, let's go.
Oh, I will hurt you.
Bring it on, big boy, let's go.
But no, but
Mama says it's funny. Thanks.
So I'll just call you Nene. I'll save Nene for later.
You know what? If you call me that at the convention when I meet you, Blaine, I'm going to have to do nothing but laugh about it, to be honest. But so I run inside and my aunt looks at me. She's like, Nene, what's wrong? I'm like, there's something in the field. I don't know what I saw. I was like, but I don't know if it was crawling or standing up, but it was a little bit taller than the corn stalks. So a little bit taller than the corn stalks in that field at that point in time would have been about 4.5 feet. And I'm like, I don't know what I saw. And my uncle turns around. He was like, well, it is dark out. Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you. I said, wait, you have one of those like 10,000 candlelight, like the really bright floodlights, right? He said, yeah. I was like, could you grab that for me and let's take it out to the porch? I want to shine it into the field, see if there's anything out there. Because even at this point in time, I had an interest in the paranormal. I just wasn't an active investigator yet. So he brings it outside. We shine it into the field. Myself, my aunt, I believe my cousin Kyle, and my cousin Joe were all out there on the porch. And you see the corn stalks shifting and moving, and you can see a hump coming out of the corn stalk. And I'm like, well, I really don't know what that is. So their trailer from where we were seeing this, approximate distance about 75 yards. After watching it for a few minutes, kind of walking through, it stood straight up. When it stood straight up, my estimate based off of the height of the corn stalks from distance to eyesight ratio would have been about 8.5 to 9 feet tall.
That's a huge bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
dang.
So I don't know how to explain it, but I can tell you it was not white in color, which would have been typical for the Alabama white thing.
Well, we have different color ones too. We have the reddish gray ones. We have the darker ones, the brown ones. But the
one that I saw was like almost orangish brown.
Mm-hmm.
If you would go and look up a picture of, in Asia, they have a creature that's known as the orang pendek. So that would be about the coloration that I would say the creature I saw was. the weird thing was the eye shine. Because I grew up in the South. Everyone hunts. You drive by deer all the time. You drive by different animals. You know, the eye shine's typically either greenish white or bluish white. That's typically what you get. This thing had a goldish green eye shine. Nothing like I had ever seen before. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this towering creature standing in this cornfield. And all I could think to myself is maybe it's a bear. But to my knowledge, even the brown bear down there, I believe they have brown bear, don't get that big.
And they're mainly up north Alabama anyway, so.
Yeah, they don't go that far south. But what made me not question whether or not it was a bear was the fact that I watched this damn thing walk about 90 yards on 2 feet into the wood line. We followed it across the field with the floodlight as it walked off into the wood line.
Ooh.
So it very well could be related, Bianca, because it was probably about the same area.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's my niece. So, but so that was the original occurrence that I had, the first sighting that I had. The second one took place about 4 years later. I was married at the time, and me and my ex-wife Teresa, we were on our way back from a party in a place called Dothan, Alabama. And if you're familiar, you know where it is.
Too well.
And we're driving on a back road, and we go across this little tiny bridge that it doesn't really shrink down to a 1 lane, but I would say if I was driving a bigger truck, if another car's coming, I'm not going over that bridge till they pass. We're coming back, and it was probably 11:45 midnight. We go across this bridge, and about a mile down the road, she pulls over. And I look over like, "You all right, Teresa? I mean, you need me to drive? Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "No, I'm good." "Did you see the Bigfoot by the bridge back there?" And I was like, "I did actually, but I didn't want to say anything. What did it look like?" She said, "Brownish orange, about 8 feet tall, just standing there kind of overlooking the railing." I'm like, "Yes, that's exactly what I saw."
Ooh.
"Well, why didn't you say anything?" "Because I didn't think you'd stop. Can we turn around and go back?" And she said, "No, I don't want to get eaten." Which is a fair response.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Now, my wife would have sit there and scream, "Did you see that damn thing?"
So,
Lee, me and you would have been like, stop.
It's brakes, it's brakes.
Yep. We'd have been stop, and I'd have been running.
At that point in time, my ex-wife, she was more of the skeptic on the skeptical side, and which y'all know I am. So, but she was one of those, she didn't believe creatures like that existed. So I think what happened was it took time for her brain to process it.
Yeah.
And once it finally processed, she was like, "I've got to ask, or I'm not going to know if I was crazy." I mean, do I think I was crazy? No, I saw what I saw.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You saw what you saw. I know what you mean, because the stuff I've seen, it's like, I'm crazy. But then I'm sitting there with Elijah, and he said, "Did you see such and such?" And I'm like, "Thank God you said something."
Yeah.
Yes,
you know what? And it helps to be surrounded by people. Now, you guys, I believe, like my story that we did on Monster Quest, it's very much longer than that. And one day it'll be out there. But back then,
I'm
for
ready
how many
for
years, I didn't think anybody believed me. I was called crazy. Yeah. So, and we believe you. Trust me, we believe you.
Oh,
I think that was a badge of honor, Gwen.
Yep.
I have been called crazy more times than I can count, but the simple fact of the matter is people can call me crazy all they want. I don't mind telling my account because I know what I saw. You weren't there.
Right. Thank you for sharing with us, please. Yeah. Thank you.
But do you think it was the same creature you saw earlier in the cornfield?
You know, it's very difficult to speculate that given the distance to proximity. But is it possible? It's possible. Is it possible there's a colony there that just
that
isn't
was
really
my next
well known?
question. Do you think it might have been a family of them that you saw?
Sure.
Oh,
I would go with that theory more than it being the same exact creature theory.
Yeah.
Just because that seems more plausible to me.
Sure.
And it definitely wasn't a white thing, but I also know at that point in time where I was living, we were close enough to Florida. It's not a skunk ape, but I didn't smell the smell, so I don't think it was a skunk ape, but maybe it was some kind of crossbreed hybrid.
Snakes crossbreed all the time, and we see foxes crossbreeding with dogs, and it's absolutely possible.
Yes.
I mean,
And
that's the only thing that makes sense to me, because the coloration of the skunk ape almost perfectly matches, but the skunk ape is known to be slightly shorter, and it didn't have the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell is real.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what was more frightening, seeing the thing when I saw it or smelling it, knowing it's there. Because based off the smell, I could tell where he was outside the camper.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's one of
That was no who smelt it, dealt it, huh?
No. Not that time. No, goodness.
Luna went in the car with you, so we know it wasn't Luna.
I like the way you think, Blaine.
Nate, we travel together a lot. You understand this, right?
Oh, I'm aware.
Girl. Blaine, you keep tickling me to death. I have to just keep muting myself. He started it last night.
You know, I'm being haved tonight. I'm just saying stuff that was funny because you set that up so perfect.
You did.
You did. You did.
The timing was perfect on that. Thank you, Lee. I mean, that on the comic, so we just played off of it.
Yes, it could be Luna. Marla. Marla's been on the receiving end of that variant.
That poor dog would gag the maggot. She really would.
Oh, but she's so sweet, Blaine.
I feel like all dogs have that capability.
Sweet. Hey, that chick could fart and unhaunt a house. That's how bad Luna is.
I'm going to take her with me to an investigation, and when she farts, I'm going to, what was that? And see what they say.
That would be
funny. Smell sulfur. It's a demon.
It's a demon.
That's exactly right, Bianca. I'm trying not to laugh, but that's exactly right.
Dude.
That's right, Bianca. All right, we got our.
I've had it happen too many times on investigation. Somebody cracked ass, and I'll be like, "Hey, yo, is that a demon? Y'all smell that sulfur?" We'll just do it just out of spite. And the spirits love that. Oh my God, they'll start making fun of people. Oh, it's hilarious.
Look, if it's a slow night, you got to do what you got to do to have fun.
That's true.
Always.
I love nothing more than jump scaring people if they're not expecting it.
Oh, Lord.
If Bigfoot
if he had a chance, I'm sure he would eat leg of Joe, leg of Nate, leg of Blaine, leg of Lee, leg of Gwen.
I'm pretty sure that I would compare Bigfoot to a trash panda. They're just going to scavenge whatever the hell they can eat and eat it.
Yeah.
Hey, Luna's been exercised.
Yeah, she's over there. Did I ever tell you about the raccoon we have? Talking about trash pandas. I snuck out and was looking at him, and he was sitting here up on the pillar of the stoop, I guess you'd call it, right at my entrance to the porch. And I had a little cat bowl there. He's eating, and he looks up at me, and I said, "Hey, bandit." And he eats some more, and he looks up at me like, "What do you want?" And he just reaches down and gets a handful of cat food and holds it up like this, like victory. He's got like a handful of cat food. I was like, "Woo, look what I got."
Yeah, she called me right out. Blaine, you're not gonna believe this. This damn trash panda did this, and I'm like, "Oh my God, that's hilarious!" I wish you could have videotaped that. That would have been so.
You need the camera on the porch over there.
I gotta change that. Yep.
Oh shit. Well, what was the third one you saw, brother?
So the third one I feel is the most obscure and most interesting because I've heard of several Bigfoot sightings out of Alabama before. So it's not it's not as uncommon as a lot of people think. Obviously, they're not as common as what you would find in Oregon or Washington State, but they are common in Alabama. The third experience that I had with something that I'm not even sure what to describe it as. Is the most obscure thing. So me and Blaine were discussing this before the show that I had him on. There's a place in Alabama that is known as Mount Zion Chapel Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do not know where this place is, you're never going to find it because it's not on a map. And let me tell you, when I tell you going down this road is creepy, he said they trimmed it up a little bit since the last time I went down. But you used to drive down this road. It's a 1-lane dirt road. The trees would scrape the side of your car. And you would drive literally what would you say, Blaine? 3/4 of a mile into the woods?
3/4 of a mile, about
roughly?
that far, yeah.
And you'd come to this cemetery that if you didn't know it was there, you'd never find it. So a little bit of cool history about the cemetery before we get into the creature that I saw. There's a tree, not quite to the center of the cemetery, but close enough. If you go back and look through the Alabama historical documents, there has been a documented 64 lynchings that happened from this tree. So it's already it's already got kind of that dark energy. They call it the hanging tree. And you can go back and find official documents on these. They also have a witch buried in the cemetery. Her grave is completely marked with witch markings, and there's actually chains that go over the concrete, like they're embedded in the concrete. On top of that, if you go back to the far, I'm going to call it southwest corner, you have a hole in the ground that's about 8 feet by 6 feet. It's actually originally a basement pump house for the old church that used to be on the grounds that was burnt down because it was an African-American church.
Oh.
He is correct.
So that was my initial reason for going, is I wanted to see the witch grave. I wasn't even concerned about the hanging tree. I wanted to see the witch grave, and I wanted to do a little bit of experimentation with equipment inside of the old pump house cellar. So we weren't getting much other than the really odd occurrence that typically when you go underground, the temperature's cooler. It should not get warmer. So when we went there, it was, I think, 72 degrees, if I remember correctly. When I was actually down in the cellar of this place, the temperature in the cellar was almost 90 degrees. I was sweating, which is a weird thing because it's a completely open, like you can just step down into it, jump down into it, whatever, but it's completely open. So the air down there should be cooler than what it should be on the surface.
Exactly. Thermodynamics say that.
Yes. And I've not to this day been able to explain that part. So we walk over to near where the witch's grave would be, and I find remnants of a bonfire and a grigri bag. It looks like someone had thrown them into the fire for some kind of ritual. I don't know what it was, but I can tell you that I found in this fire pit remnants of animal fur, remnants of a velvet bag, a few teeth. So I know for a fact what it was, but I don't know the intention as to why, because that's not what you use those for. So I don't know the exact intention as to what they were trying to do or remove or conjure or whatever you might think it may be. I don't know, because that's not what their intentions are. That's not what they're used for.
Exactly.
But I actually still have, if I can find it, I have here a what used to be an old deposit bag from McDonald's back when I worked at McDonald's, but you can peel off the sticker and seal it shut. I still have all the remnants of that, what I found at the fire pit here with me.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
So I've got to dig that out and see if I can find it, because I know I have it. But fast forward about half an hour, because we weren't getting really anything going on. We go over to the hanging tree, and we're doing EVP work, and I don't typically on investigations do what they call live playback. I find it distracting. I find it not a good practice, but nothing against people who do it. It's just not my thing. I would prefer to go back and analyze everything at once, compile it, and then process my thoughts. So we're standing around this hanging tree, and I'm there with my investigator, Joe, my investigator also named Nate, a training investigator named Aaron, and the other training investigator, Helen. So we're standing there around the hanging tree doing EVP work. And Nate chimes up and he looks at me. He's like, hey, curiosity, you see that up there in the trees? I said, see what in the trees? I'm looking around trying to figure out what he's talking about. So he comes over and literally does one of these. He grabs my head and turns it. And I see eyes in the tree. And I'm like, what is that? I was like, you know what? The eyes are big enough. Maybe it's an owl. That's my thought. An owl does not jump out of a tree and then spread its wings into about a 5.5 foot wingspan.
Nope.
Not in that area, at least. There's no owls that big. And it damn sure is not a flying fox. The flying fox is the only thing I could think of that will even get that remotely large. And yeah, I don't know exactly what that was, but all we saw was the eyes. We saw it come out of the tree. We shot up the flashlight and you could see the wingspan open and it flew off.
Wow.
If I had to compare it to a creature that would be known in the cryptid world, I would say tantamount Jersey Devil from the look of it, but I couldn't see the facial structure enough to say whether or not I had a horse-style face. I can't say whether or not I had cloven hooves. I can't say whether or not I had a tail that had a spike at the end of it. I don't know all that information, but what I can tell you was based on the height, I'd say 6 feet, 6.5 feet, maybe in length from head to foot with about a 5.5 foot wingspan.
Well, what's funny, me and Nate talked about this. I saw the same creature fly. It came out of a tree and it swooped us. You know, I'm dirt facing. I'm on the ground. So I'm like, what the hell is this damn thing? Hey, Raven.
Hey, Raven.
Me and Nate talked about it. It was like, what was cool though is he saw it a different time than I did, but we saw the same creature. And besides the fact that we were getting spirituals coming through Ghost Box, they were singing gospel songs, and we were picking up all the people that hung there, huh?
Which would make sense given the location.
Yeah. We got a few. You're not dark enough to be here. That's what we got on Ghost Boxes. I'm like, hey man, I ain't got a racist bone in my body. Unless you're stupid, then I'm racist against stupid people, but
prejudice about that. It's so funny.
Yeah, which when I go back and listen to the recording, right? We do capture an EVP right before you hear my other investigator chime up and say, hey, do you see that in the tree? And so obviously, as I told you guys before, there's a number of lynchings that have been documented that have happened from this tree. And I hear a choking sound and a voice on this EVP that says, can you help me? And then another choking sound, like literally you can hear this, I want to call it residual energy of someone being hung.
Oh my God.
It is one of the most disturbing EVPs I've ever captured. And it's like maybe 4 seconds after that. And I hear that on the audio is when you hear, hey, do you see that up there in the tree from my other investigator? And that's how the whole process kind of went into play.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what this creature is because to my knowledge in Alabama, there is no noted experiences of a winged creature of that nature.
Well, see, this is funny, Nate. Okay, I saw it in that cemetery. I saw it in another cemetery in Calera, Alabama, that came, it walked off the top of a damn grave. And it came after me and my friend Kim Johnson. I had to literally throw Kim out of the way.
Interesting.
And I'm like, you know, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in this field in 41 years. But
I guess my question would be,
what the hell?
So my question would be, based off of your two experiences, just me processing things throughout my brain, would be when it comes to your experiences, it seemed to have a more malevolent aspect than it did for mine. Because mine, it seemed benign. Mine, it just kind of flew off. In your case, it's dive bombing you.
Yeah. Well, I think I think we startled it, and it was just being defensive. But the one in Calera, dude, that son of a bitch straight up came at us. And I do remember this thing did have talons on it. It was like he could reach down in a creek and pick up his dinner. And I know no birds in the state of Alabama that had that. Hey, Brandon.
Not to my knowledge.
No, me either, dude. I've lived here a long time.
Oh, you got plenty. You got plenty around in Texas. You just gotta go look. For one, just go to Galveston. That whole town is haunted.
Oh God, is it ever? Hey, Luna.
You got to remember, I think it was like 1925, 1926, the massive hurricane that went through Galveston. It's still considered one of the deadliest hurricanes in the United States. Yep. Galveston is one of the most haunted cities in the United States. I would say Tantamount, I would put that third. New Orleans will be first, obviously. And then I would say Gettysburg second, Savannah fourth.
Wow.
She sounds like a monster.
Is that Gwen? Is that Gwen or the dog?
That's not me, Nate. Not this time.
No. That's all Taterhead over there.
Hey, I just had to be sure.
Sugar.
There you go.
And Nate's like, what do you call him, Taterhead?
Oh, baby. She hit her head on the computer. Oh, what the dog.
But also,
see, that's interesting that we saw the same creature.
But yeah, I mean, we saw what I would say is plausibly the same creature at different points in time.
Yeah.
So my question here is, we have. I want to see if I can formulate a way to reach out to other people in Alabama and see if there's any other documented sightings. Because as of right now, to me, this would be an undocumented cryptid. Because in my knowledge to that area, there's nothing documented of that style or that type.
No, that's right.
I've read every bit of lore through the state of Alabama, what creatures have been seen in Alabama. And that one was very unique because it did have like a 5-foot wingspan. And the other one I saw, dude, it had like a 7-8 foot wingspan. It was freaking huge. It was big. It was probably I'd say about 9-10 feet tall. It was huge.
Because we were in that pre-show.
I mean, when it charged us, you could hear his wings breaking air. That's how big it was.
Because if you were there for the pre-show when me and Blaine were talking about this, as soon as I mentioned that experience, you should have seen the look on his face, because he was like, "I've seen the same thing."
Yeah.
Wow.
And like I said, there's, to my knowledge, no documented cryptids in Alabama that are flying hominoid style cryptids.
I think we need to put that in the book, Lee.
I think so too. That book's getting thicker and thicker.
Oh, that's going to be War and Peace Volume 1, 2, and 3 by the time we get done with it.
Very true.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that, though. It gives you job security.
Hey.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
that's how I look at it.
Because we'll use your story, and then I can confirm. Yeah, I saw it probably like 6 or 7 years later than you did.
Right,
and
which tells me
us. And I'm definitely going to talk about the creature I saw in Calera.
So that also tells me, though, that the creature in Calera aside, right? If you saw a similar creature 6 or 7 years after I did, that creature is in that specific area. It's not migrating. It's still there.
Yes.
That's right.
And so it makes me wonder, does this thing have offspring? Or are there more of them? Or were they conjured up by the spirits there? That's another thing I thought of. It could be conjured up by the people that were on the hanging tree. Or the witch could have conjured it up.
And my thought there would be exactly what you were saying is it a legitimate cryptid or is it actually more of like a spiritual entity and elemental? I'm not going to use the D word because I don't say the D word, okay?
That was not a demonic. That was not a demon.
No, you would have felt it. There's feelings to that. And if you've ever felt one, you know it.
Yes,
do I think that maybe it's something that's been conjured? That's very possible because there's been a lot of, I guess you could say tragedy on that site. And
well, that too. You mentioned the fact that you found gree bags there in a ceremony. Mm-hmm. How do we know that that wasn't conjured up by them or has been there for millennia? We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know. I mean, yeah, we know the backstory to the Jersey Devil, 13th child of Mother Leeds that was, said, let it be the devil if it's my 13th child, came out with wings, hooves, and a freaking horse face. We all know that legend, right? But we don't know a backstory to this. We don't know exactly what this is, where it came from. All I know is right now, to my knowledge, myself, yourself, and the person that you were with and the people that I were with were the only people that have seen it.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
Guys, this Cryptid of Alabama. You were just talking about the different colors.
Yep.
Okay, this guy said that he saw it as well, and see how these trees are stacked. That doesn't happen in nature.
That's not natural.
And he said that the roar that he heard was like a T-Rex.
No.
Here's another one, which is in Alabama. I think this one's really a neat one. He calls it the Littlefoot, the Bigfoot of Alabama. So it's got a normal size human foot, but looks like that. So,
but the coloration, the coloration for that was almost spot on to what I saw.
And it's possible that that's what it is. I mean, there may be a whole different variation.
Mm-hmm. And it could be an inbred animal. Who knows?
And then here's another one. Sorry.
That is exactly what I saw. Yeah. Look, I love trash pandas, so I'm always going to agree.
They have a lady that comes to, we have this thing every year called Bark in the Park. It's put on by the Humane Society. And this lady has 2 albino raccoons.
Oh,
and they love me. Every time I come up there, they'll leave the mama and come over there and sit with me. I just think it's hilarious.
Aww.
Do you know why?
I don't know.
You got crumblies in your beard. They're digging for stuff.
No, they never touch my face except to hug me. That's the funny part. They don't ever touch my face. They always just come up and give me hugs and sit in my lap. And
Candy, you panda? Trash pandas? That's so cute.
Yes, she does.
Raccoons can be deceptive, though. Raccoons can be deceptive. They like shiny things. They will definitely steal something that's shiny.
Oh yeah, they are.
Raccoons. Our raccoon stole Mom's earrings all the time off the desk. Oh my gosh, she gets mad.
Never really had too many wild raccoon encounters. My brother did catch a possum once out by the old house and put it to sleep, and we picked it up. And funniest thing, guess what? FAFO, he picked it up and the possum pissed all over him.
Nice.
Oh, that was great. That was absolutely epic. So I come out for work one morning and I happened to spook the local skunk that we have around the house.
Oh,
and it went to spray me. Luckily, it missed me and hit the garbage can.
Oh.
I would not have went to work that day or the next day.
No, you'd have been going to the store and buying you gallons and gallons of tomato juice.
Tomato juice and oatmeal bath is exactly what I would have been doing.
When we were doing the survival hikes in the Everglades, we had to catch what we were going to eat. And Uncle Ross picked up a skunk and he grabbed it by the tail and said, "This is how you catch a skunk." And right when he went that thing sprayed all in his eyes.
I'd have been laughing. I'd have been laughing so hard I was crying to pee myself.
I got in so much trouble.
And I'd probably been a little kid that got in trouble with dumbass.
Yeah, that would have been you, Blaine. Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I got in big trouble because I turned to my dad and said, "I thought Uncle Ross knew everything."
He would have called him a dumbass.
Yeah,
Blaine
that's
is
what my
called a
dad used to
dumbass,
say. He
and
thinks he knows everything.
I would have done my typical, and what did we learn?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that to me a lot.
People at work hate it when I do that.
His
Like,
ass towards your face is what you don't do, stupid.
people at work hated me when I do that. They'll come in and they're asking me a question. I give them a simple answer. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, so what did we learn?
Oh no. No, it was like, we're gonna have to put you on the safety briefing today. Who gets on the Roy A. Dumbass Award? Who gets the Roy A. Dumbass Award for the day? You do.
Right. Yeah. No. I work in bridge construction, okay? Trust me, you don't want mistakes in that field.
Hell no, my dad was an engineer, designed roads and bridges. I know about roads and bridges.
Yeah, you don't want mistakes in that field.
I want to put your book up. Here it comes.
Yep, there's Nathaniel's book.
I really
wait. Let me take the thing down. Hold on.
Right on.
Thank you. So this is Nathaniel's book, Downloading for the Dead, Investigating Paranormal Applications. So, like cell phone apps, are they any good? Or is it trash? What's going on? So I think that's going to be a big hit for you.
I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to start filming season 2 for my YouTube channel here within the next few weeks. I've already got, I think, 15 apps chosen that we're going to test. And I'm also going to throw in something that's not an application. It's a board game that, more to me, is a format of automatic writing similar to a Ouija board that should not be marketed to kids, but it's marketed for and up. So we're going to have some... Huh?
So it's a Ouija board. Look under the box. It says,
yeah. So
4 and up.
Are they inherently dangerous? No. It's simply the intention of the people using them at the time and the mindset of the people using them that attract in the energies. Are they inherently dangerous? Are you going to use one to get a demon? No. Stop believing the fucking media hype. Because it's not the case.
And every time they do, their cells shoot up. So
yeah. So we got season 2 of the app test coming up. This book so far has been very well received. I think I don't have anything under a 4-star rating on Amazon. So
I'll go.
So everybody watching,
I will go
on Amazon
and rate it because I will read it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, everybody watching, go to Amazon and look at Nate's book, look at my books, look at Blaine's book, and Gwen, yours is coming. And please, give somebody a rating.
Please do. It helps us.
Yeah. It really does. The algorithms up.
Nathaniel, is my book coming to Wisconsin with you?
If the order's in time, yes.
Okay.
So I have this kind of covered up by the magazine right now because that's the most recent thing. So
love the magazine. I'm so proud of y'all for getting on cover of that.
We discussed the plausibility of that, and I was like, I'm happy to be in the magazine. I don't care if it's a cover or not. I mean,
it looks amazing.
Yeah, I know my magazine comes out 1st of April.
Yes,
nice.
That Lee put me in for, so thank you, Lee Brown.
You're welcome, my friend.
Lee got me our hookup as well. So,
do you have the same publisher we do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Vicky, okay. Hi, Vicky.
Oh, she's awesome.
Oh, we love Vicky.
She is amazing.
She called me when she found when Lee told her I had cancer. Her and her wife called me and made sure, Blaney, you okay? I was like, oh, that was so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, good people.
Yeah, I don't think me and you had ever had an interaction before that point.
Mm-mm.
So nope. I knew of you, but I had never actually physically spoken to you.
Yeah, and we're going to do it again. April 19th.
What's going on April 19th? I forget some shit.
No, I thought we were doing another show. Sometime in April, you got me rebooked.
Oh yeah, yep, I forgot. Look, that's why I said, did I forget some shit?
Yeah.
Oh, he has classic CRS, and it has leaked over to me. So
welcome to the club.
And you're welcome for that, Gwen.
Thank you. So
when you get older, it gets worse.
Oh, no, look, I know. I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, no,
Dude,
you're right.
I'm
It's
there.
April 19th. It's April 19th. I've got you on the show again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've
it's
got
gonna be
something I
great.
want to show you guys. Kabam! That's me and
Ooh.
Gwen. And look, Matt says that's our getting in trouble look.
No, he said we about to call for
That's
some
the
bail.
bail money pictures right there.
That's the bail money. Yeah. Send bail now. Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
I'll send you like 5 cents because whatever the fuck y'all did it to yourselves.
You probably gonna laugh your ass off. So it's worth
No,
$1.
the thing
at
is,
least.
Nate, we'll probably be in jail with them because we were probably there.
Nate, don't instigate. I
No,
avoid
Nate be standing
anything.
behind the car going, "Yep, they going to jail. Yep, they going
And
to
that's
jail."
exactly what I'll be doing. I'll be filming. I'm gonna make a great
Yes.
Oh, put it, hey, viral that damn thing. I think it'll be hilarious. You can't take me, you stinking cupboards.
I had to laugh anyway. Oh my God. All right. So
They're
Gwen
gonna
and I
be
are
dragging my big ass out of
do.
there because I'm gonna be fighting. If I'm going to jail, I'm gonna get me a charge. So
Oh no.
That's fair. And make it worth it.
hey,
Make it worth it.
and I'll turn around and write about it in a book, and we'll talk about it on the show, and we'll laugh about it.
And yeah.
Mhm.
They brought me and Lee and Gwen stale bologna sandwiches. About choked us to death.
Not choke and
Look.
no I don't know, water, maybe.
No,
I
they
designed
don't give us no water. We're getting some stale bologna sandwiches that's like 4-day-old bread, and that bologna's been sitting down for like 3 days. That's what we're getting in jail.
I
She
to this
won't have her
day.
Dr. Pepper, so she'll be in trouble.
I won't have no
give me-
caffeine. It's gonna be
we'll
bad.
have to
Right.
call the psych ward to come get Gwen because she's going.
No caffeine, no caffeine.
And Thomas, we all love shenanigans, okay?
Oh yeah,
be
shenanigans are fun. Okay.
Yes,
But
they are.
I could tell you though, to this day, I don't have a criminal background. I've never been arrested. Have I been removed from a mall once? Yes, but that's a story for not on the air. Okay.
I won't.
I got arrested one time, but it was a fake arrest. We didn't. It was when I was a kid. We had a cop that lives a block behind us, and we wasn't home when the street lights come up.
Uh-oh.
He pulled up the cop car. He grabbed my little ass, stuffed and cuffed me in the back of the car, took me to the house, told my dad, he said, take this little ass to jail. I went to jail, spent 4 hours in jail, had the whole process, the fingerprints, the mugshot.
Woo! Fingerprint.
Oh boy.
I mean, I got the whole shenanigans. And thank
That's
God
awesome.
it didn't go on my record or anything, but it was a fake arrest. He was doing it to scare me. It scared me. Okay, I guarantee I was home before the lights came on the next night.
I
You know
bet
what,
you
though?
were.
Sometimes those little scare tactics is what you need to straighten the ass up as a kid.
Yep.
Oh, it did, dude. Because I mean, when he shut me in that cell, I panicked.
I bet you
bet.
did.
I was like, there's murderers in here. You know, there's rapists in here. I'm a kid.
Poor little Blaine.
And I'm too
Pissed
pretty for
me
jail.
off. I'd have been if that was on my side and I was your mama.
Oh, no,
Oh.
my mom agreed with
There
it.
would be no
Her
jail.
Her half ass agreed with it.
Oh, geez, no, that wouldn't be right. But no,
Thomas,
my baby's
it's
sitting
not
up in
right.
there. Oh my God.
It's not right to tell on air, okay?
Nah, it probably is too much to tell on there. There we go.
Actually, it's really not. Just I'm not going to discuss it on air because I don't want my reputation associated with a bad choice that I made when I was like 16.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
All I can say is thank God they didn't have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. and LinkedIn.
That is the story of my life. Thank God they didn't have any of that back then.
Dude,
my
you were
God.
Yeah,
lucky you could afford a
we
camera
had-
when I was a kid. So
No. We had MySpace, okay?
we didn't.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I grew up.
Bag,
You know what?
bag phones.
We had jack nothing.
For anyone out there who
And
really
the
wants to
brick
do some,
phones.
for anyone
No,
out there
we
who really
didn't
wants to
have
do
them.
some digging, I'm pretty sure that story of that I was going to tell them in the background is on MySpace somewhere.
It probably
Uh-oh.
was, dude. But the only thing I had was party line, so everybody knew your business
Oh.
anyway.
Oh.
So Aunt Ethel was talking to Aunt Mary over here, and then they got everybody.
I keep knocking over my Bigfoot.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the party lines, Luckily, I hid in the woods a lot, so nobody saw it. All the stuff I did.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a great thing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the stuff we did, they would probably put me under the jail for some of the stupid stuff I did when I was young.
Thomas is right. Gen X, thank God
Ain't
we
it the
didn't have any.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
that's
don't know what the
right.
hell
We had
Thomas is
film
talking
camera.
about.
Hey,
Had
the
film
way I see
camera
it,
and had to take
didn't
the
say
role
you
and
do
get
it
it
can't
fixed.
prove a damn thing. That's the way I
There you
look
go.
at it.
Exactly.
Fix or it didn't happen, right? Fix or it
Yeah.
didn't happen. Oh my
Picture
goodness.
or it didn't
Well,
happen. Now, if we can only get a clear picture of Bigfoot to prove that it did happen.
Dude, I know people
That
have
would
got
be great.
very clear pictures of Bigfoot. I mean,
I'd
when
be
you can see,
intrigued.
they're going to be coming on the show.
oh,
just wait.
wait till you see
Get
some of the
pulled
guests we
up.
have coming on the show, dude. They've
I'm
got
excited.
crystal clear pictures. It ain't, it ain't the blurry fuzz. No, you're seeing details. You're seeing like wrinkles in the face, the colors of their eyes, their lips, their teeth, their ears. Oh yeah. Wait till y'all
No,
see
that
some of
is-
this coming up.
The butt crack.
The butt crack.
Saw the butt crack. I didn't see the butt.
I just
No,
hope
that
we
is
don't
true.
get no pictures, that shows Bigfoot junk or something. I mean, I ain't good with that.
Well, we're showing their evidence, and whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent,
Oh, we're gonna show it, but I'm like,
we're going to show it. I'm not going to judge. You know how you do. But
Mm-hmm.
man, these people have been affected, and there's.
hey, I'm all for it. If they get me,
Rolling out.
pictures. That's proof. I'm like, let's do this.
So let me throw this up here. Here's Blaine's appearance
handsome guy.
schedule. He's so cute.
There's
then
Curly
here's-
in
Well,
the
that was
future.
quick.
Cool.
so this
There's
is
us.
me and
There's
Gwen,
the
and
walking
we'll be
zombie
having
fence right there.
yeah, we'll have some more of this coming out. We're going out of town this weekend, so who knows what the
Y'all
heck
need
we're
to redo that photo. It's like some Evil Dead style shit going on there, and I don't like it. I kind of feel like y'all gonna try
But
and eat
it's
me.
cool.
It is cool.
It is.
Okay, so we're going to be doing
All I've been
this
messed with.
also. We've got a whole series of videos we're going to put together, and this won't be a live show. It will be footage and conversation. We investigated almost at a Home Depot.
Lord.
We investigated a train depot.
A Home
Ladies and
Depot.
gentlemen, Lindsay Sink from the Home Depot.
A Home
Look,
Depot.
I am sure there's some shit that goes down at the Home Depot. Okay, I'm
Dude.
sure.
Yeah, Home Depots are haunted.
Yes.
So Lowe's.
Yes, Bob, it's
Butt
voodoo.
crack.
But we need some more of those, Lee. We got to make some more.
I got some. I just got to put it. Hey, Christine. Okay, so here's the other thing. All right, so we're looking for people who have had ghostly or supernatural experiences on a highway, because I have been watching some stuff and talking to some people that were truckers, and the stuff that happened to them was unreal. Also, we're looking for cryptid experiences.
I wish my grandfather was still alive, because there was a point in time where he saw the legend of the black dog.
Oh,
And
Wow.
it was the only night out of 65 years of trucking he ever wrecked his truck.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
What did his black dog look like? Do you remember?
He wouldn't talk about it.
Okay.
Nope. Them old folks
I
wouldn't tell you nothing.
I could tell you that I know that he saw it, and it was the only night he ever wrecked his truck, and it was the only accident that he ever killed anyone in.
My
Oh, shit.
biological dad did the same thing, but yep.
Portal at the Home Depot. Yes.
Home Depot.
We can
And
get our
Home
Lindsay
Depot.
Sink at the Home Depot.
Home Depot. Don't forget about the Connecticut Paracon coming up, and he's got special guest reveals coming. This is
He revealed
We
them
did
earlier
that
tonight.
before the show. Yeah, we did that
Yeah.
before the show. And we've got more to come from
And-
them.
yeah, and then here's this. My workshop, March the 30th, all the way through to April 13. So March the 30th is the last day that you can buy tickets. And after that, we close it. And it's every Wednesday and Thursday from 6 to 8. Okay. We're
Great
gonna
class.
be
If you've
looking
never
at-
been to it, I helped teach it with Matt and Lee, and they have some great information. And I love the fact that you're doing it online.
Yeah. I hope
And
that's
I'll be there to help as much as y'all need me this year. So
Yep. Gwen, we're going to need your help too. There's going to be a lot going on. So,
Well, I will go ahead and tell you guys that unfortunately I will not be at the Connecticut Paracon this year.
I won't either.
Just
it was a scheduling conflict. It was either do Gettysburg or do Connecticut, and I chose Gettysburg. Sorry, Thomas, but I love me some Gettysburg.
Well, for me, it was just travel logistics for me. That's all it was.
Yeah. For us, it's not as bad for Lee and Gwen, but I got to come 5.5 hours from Alabama and then drive another 12, 13 up to Connecticut, and then turn around the next week and go down to New Orleans.
Oh, come on. You're like what, fucking 25? Suck it up. Drive it.
Dude, believe me.
Well, I did tell Thomas that if at all possible, if I could pop up, I would. That's not a guarantee, but we will see. Just to be,
is that?
It may be.
Date? Let's look at the date again. No date on there. Special guest is in March 17th. Okay, so that's today.
That was
you guys have already done that.
I have the date in my calendar, but I can't look at it at the moment. But I mean, I don't know. I just couldn't do the.
It's a good con.
Yeah, all I gotta say, Nate, when you left Alabama, there was an incident in Mobile where a leprechaun showed up in the hood. They drew a picture of this thing. I put it on my Facebook page, and
I've got to see this.
Oh, dude, just go look up leprechaun in Mobile. Watch the video, dude. You'll be crying because the way the guy describes it, he's straight up hood, and he's got this gold tooth in, and he's describing it. And it's just freaking outright hilarious.
All right, so hold it. I got it.
Please show the leprechaun in Alabama.
The Connecticut con is July the 11th.
Yes, thank you, Gwen.
Yeah.
Now, even if I can't be there as a guest, just because I couldn't do the whole event, that does not mean I may or may not make an appearance.
There you go.
That's nice. I wish that I could. I can't get the time away.
I can't say yes or no.
Raven myself will be repping. Yep, the network.
You gotta pull up the Mobile leprechaun. At least the picture.
I am. I
because I want to at least see the picture.
Dude, the picture is hilarious.
It's not.
I'm about to pee myself already.
It's not like Tom Cruise in a thong, is it? Because I don't want to see that.
No, dude. It's a picture of a leprechaun, but it's so funny looking. It's just St. Patrick's Day. It's like, wait, here we go. Just watch the video. It's hilarious.
It's too little, we can't see it.
Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. 4, 3, 2, 1. Skip. Okay, here we go.
Make it full screen, Lee, if you can.
We can't see it, honey.
If nothing else, you go over there to the Mobile Leprechaun sketch.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go look it up. I mean, look, even if it's not Tom Cruise in a thong, y'all get the joy of watching my brother chase me across the field in a Speedo later this year.
Right on.
Did you guys see it? Did you see it?
We couldn't see anything.
Lee, we're telling you no, it's too small.
No, but I couldn't hear it. I got this thing in my ears.
It was about that big in mine.
I know you do, Thomas, and brother. I greatly appreciate it. It's just the travel logistics and the driving. If anything, I'm going to try my best if we can to at least make it down there to attend the event to show support.
That'd be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Watch full video and making it big. Okay. All right, get out of the way. Okay, now, can you see it?
No.
We see the video, but it's not playing.
And it's small.
Okay, so research assignment for those of you watching. Go and find the video and watch it.
There you go.
Well, I wanted to see it. It's always a good St. Patrick's Day video.
I mean, I'm here for it, but if it ain't working, it ain't working.
Lee, it's not working. Oh,
see if it lets you go to the sketch. to the right.
Okay.
It's Gremlins. It's Gremlins.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Wait a minute, I gotta stop it. Oh my goodness. The guy said, "Look up in the tree. It was a leprechaun. I saw it. Y'all saw the leprechaun." They're all going, "Yeah."
We couldn't see it, honey. Everybody just go
Sorry,
look it up.
guys.
Just go look it
we'll
up.
look it up. It's St. Patrick's Day, so I wanted to show you guys, but okay.
You know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We were having Gremlins all episode, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys want a funny? You want to leave on a funny?
Yeah.
You know when I realized it was St. Patrick's Day?
When
When I drove up into 96 and saw somebody. I drove all the way from the beach. I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day. I had no idea.
I can't say anything. I didn't know until about, I don't know, 4:20ish. My son called me.
About the same time.
He was like, "Hey, I didn't catch the leprechaun, but there's green footprints going up the wall to the window." I'm like, "Well, I have a curiosity. Who in the hell left the window open? Is the cat still there?" He said, "No, the cat's still here. No one left the window open." I said, "Well, then how did he get out? He's probably still in the house. Try to catch him again."
Dang.
Look, at least it's not the Warwick Davis towel leprechaun, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I found it. I found the picture.
Okay, good. Thank you, because that was the video.
Hey, Christy, I see you down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You're tuning in late. We're running a little bit over. It happens.
Yep. Hey, guys, don't forget Red Road Paranormal with Rez at 10 Eastern.
I've already forgotten. What did you say?
Uh-huh. Smarty pants. You do have CRS, and it's catching. Oh, Nathaniel, do you have the video for your show tomorrow night?
I don't believe it's any of your damn business, ma'am, and I appreciate you sharing my personal affairs.
Okay, well, just how it is.
I'll have it ready for you by the morning.
By the morning, he says. Okay.
Hey, Gwenny. Hey, Lee. Hey, Christy. Hey, hi, Christy.
There's Rez. His show's coming up.
Hey,
Rez? No, Gwen, I'll have it for you by the morning.
All right.
While he's looking, I'm going to just throw this out, okay? May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door.
See, I love that little blessing there, but let me ask you a question. What if leprechauns aren't actually leprechauns? What if leprechauns are elves that used to work for Santa that got fired for being drunk on the job?
It could happen. But, Nate, I got one for you. What if they're actually gnomes?
Then fuck them. Simple answer.
There you go. We might need this.
I will stab them with a
Thank you,
fork.
Gwen.
I'm trying to find it. And I can't get it.
I got it. I did it.
My fingers are just clicking.
If they're gnomes, I will stab them with a spork.
Okay.
Where?
Stab them with a sport.
Where do they get their gold?
I think it's inherited. I think they're technically I guess you could say an elemental creature. So
There you go.
Maybe they inherit their gold from the land to which they live in.
Rainbow.
All right, there you go. Can y'all see it?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Cousin, he's from Mobile. Is that
it?
That's the actual drawing. They just put it in there. I thought it was hilarious.
That's cute.
It's Matthew.
Yeah. Definitely go watch the Leprechaun in Mobile. It is the funniest news story I ever saw in my life.
But
that's the actual drawing of what they presented.
Just like the shirt that I have that says Mothman stole my catalytic converter. That's a leprechaun that's going to steal your catalytic converter and your hot water heater.
Exactly.
Okay? Steal your man.
You know what's even funnier is like they had guys that were selling leprechaun traps. And if you've ever seen scaffolding that they use for the pieces for scaffolding, that's what they were using to catch leprechauns.
That is awesome.
Yo, I'm sorry. Go watch the video. You will be crying.
All right, here goes. Marla said, "What is the leprechaun's favorite time of day?"
Uh-oh.
Yes, because Marla, you got to put the answer in a minute too. I don't know.
Oh.
Favorite time of day, leprechauns, guys. Come on.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, Marla, tell us.
I got nothing.
All right, I stopped sharing, but everybody got the gist of what the leprechaun looks
Oh, yeah. Marla, tell us
Only
the
in Alabama
answer.
would you see people from the hood describing a leprechaun, and it is pure comedy gold. Just gold.
Leprechaun ain't nothing around.
Exactly. Rez gets it. Rez gets it.
Lord, the golden hour. There you go. That's
The
leprechaun's
golden
favorite time of day.
hour. Why do you
Never heard
never
that before.
borrow money from a leprechaun? Why can you never borrow money from a leprechaun? Because they're always a little short.
No. Why you little?
I was gonna be literal and say because I've seen that movie and I see what happens when you take gold from a leprechaun. And
Yeah,
I'm
no
like,
doubt.
Uh-huh.
And that leprechaun's a COB, a creepy little bastard.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so why did the leprechaun stand on a potato? To keep from falling in the stew.
Oh,
Oh. Dun,
Dad
dun,
jokes.
dun.
Dad jokes. Wah, wah.
and that'll be the rest of our show tonight, folks.
That's the end of that.
No,
You guys have
I
a great
can't.
night.
Nate, thank you for coming on, brother. And we'll do this again.
Yes, Nate. Thank you for being here.
If
my
nothing
God.
else, we entertained people tonight and we made them laugh. That's what
Look,
we wanted
I
to do.
thank you guys for having me on. It's been an amazing hour. A little bit over an hour, about an hour 18 now. I'm a time Nazi, as y'all
Yes,
know.
he is.
But I greatly appreciate coming on the show tonight. Look, whether or not we stuck strictly to cryptids doesn't freaking matter because we had an awesome time.
Yes, we have.
That's what the best
And I
part
hope
of it
you
was.
did
We did
too.
talk about cryptids, and
We did.
we made fun of leprechauns. It was fun.
And you know what? And F leprechauns. Okay.
Yeah, creepy little bastards, COBs. I'm like you,
But-
dude. Now, I've seen gnomes, but I see a leprechaun, dude. I'm gonna take this size 13 steel toe boot and I'm gonna drop kick this damn thing through about 4 field goals.
Look.
Great show, Nana.
I never should have said that shit.
I got a whip. I got a
No, no, no.
Hey,
I will-
Lisa didn't call him Shanae, so that would have been worse.
What the
Hey,
fuck,
hey.
Wayne?
Nene, that's okay because I have a nana.
You do have a Nana.
Uh-huh. My little puppy.
I'm throwing my poor little dog. She's going into a heart attack because of me laughing. She thinks I'm upset. It's okay.
Hey,
Mom.
Jen.
It's okay, baby.
Yo, this
Yeah,
has
better
been
than
so
Nene.
fun.
Have a great night, guys. Thank you. I hope you
I
laughed with us.
There's, and
You
always,
laughed at us. It's okay.
you had 1,000 choices what you
Yep.
watched tonight for your entertainment. You watched us. Thank you. It means the world to us.
Good night.
See you guys
Win,
Monday.
take us out.